And by the way, speaking of what we were talking about just a few minutes ago,
yeah,
I love Gallows and Anderson. Tell them they're not funny.
Bro, do you think they picked up the bad humor from the nerd stuff and everything at WWE?
They think they are hilarious. What they are is a couple big badasses who beat up all the New Japan Pro Wrestling, and that's how they need to be presented. Not as Abbott and Costello.
They're doing a whole pay-per-view this weekend that's basically a comedy wrestling show, with Gallows Anderson doing their characters from that. What was the joke promotion they did, Conan?
Oh, something championship. What was it? Southpaw.
Southpaw Wrestling.
Which was the least funny thing in an ocean of terribly unfunny things in wrestling history. If somebody would come to me and say, listen, you have to show me a video clip where I am guaranteed to not laugh, and if I crack a smile, I'm going to chop your head off, I would say, here, watch this Southpaw Championship Wrestling.
Me and Conan were not fans of it. We thought it was definitely under funny. But brother, we had a funny crew. That our humor is just maybe we were just a lot funnier than this generation, because I get we did a lot of funny stuff on TV kind of organically that just got
funny over, funny is something you have to practice. Like I said, I do a radio show for 3 hours a day, and a lot of that has to be humor, because you have if it was just serious all the time, it would be monotonous. And the big key to being funny, and this is something that a lot of guys in wrestling have no idea. I would suspect Gallows and Anderson don't. They don't know when they're not funny. Like when I crack a joke, I know the second it comes out of my mouth if it wasn't funny. That second. That's a big part of being funny, is knowing when you're not. And I can't think of more than a handful of people in wrestling who know when they're not.
Well, you tweet #BugleBeat to me all the time, and you think that's funny?
I think it's
No, I don't think that's funny. I just think you have a really big nose.
Well, see, that's very disrespectful right there.
I think it's funny, Mark.